Alrighty, traders, are you ready to rock and roll this morning? It is battle time. Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be me versus Cameron. We're going to go ahead and play some trades this morning. We're going to take a look and see exactly what's going on in the market. We're going to go ahead and actually spin the wheel and just randomly check out some trades. And we're going to go ahead and place those trades. Now, traders, get ready. It's about to get real. Get your pen and paper ready. Get your trading accounts ready. We're going to go ahead and get this battle started right after this. Alrighty, traders, I hope you guys are ready to rock and roll. Just going to have some fun here. Happy Friday. We're going to go ahead and jump into some trade opportunities. Right now, traders, before you get started, we want to make sure that you guys are subscribed to this channel. Make sure you subscribe to both the Traders Network Club channel as well as the FxBigDog trading channel. It is going to be a fight for survival. Oh, yeah. It's between man and man. I guess Cameron's 26, so I guess he's a man, all right? But this is the deal, traders. We're going to actually go ahead and post on our social media next week who the champion is. So every week, we will have a champion. And I'm thinking that maybe what I should do is whoever the winner is, Cameron has to tell me what needs to be done that week. So we're going to come up with some sort of prize for the winner that goes ahead and does something. Whether Cameron tells me to go ahead and put together a video about XYZ, or if we go ahead and do a trade marathon, or we do something, we're going to do something. There's going to be a lot of things that we're going to include in this Friday trading battle. So guys, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. We're going to have some fun on this Friday as we go ahead and dig into the weekend. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get this battle on the road. And go ahead and start off with number one is, of course, our trading wheel. I'm going to go ahead and share this right here with everyone. And what this is our wheel of fame. Okay, now I don't know about the wheel of fame, but this is what we're going to do. We are going to have this wheel that we're going to go ahead and spin. And then we're going to make a decision on those trades. We've got 5 currency pairs listed on this pie graph right here. And we're going to go ahead and make decisions on these trades. Do I have 5 of them set up right here? I think I do, right?
Yeah.
It looks like I'm counting 4. Yeah. No, it is 5. All right,
yeah,
good.
5.
Excellent. Fantastic. All right. Well, Cameron, are you ready to get this battle on this road? Because we're going to go have some fun right here as we jump into these trades setups. So let's start off, Cameron, let's go ahead and start off with first introducing everyone into the room right here. We've got a bunch of traders. Go ahead and type up in the chat right here. Use the chat that's on the side there. Go ahead and post something to say, let us know that you're here. Give us a thumbs up. Give us you're ready to go. Something to just go ahead and acknowledge that this battle is on. And we'll go ahead and respond gracefully here in the room right here. I'm going to go ahead and say good morning, everyone. There we go. All right. Good morning, everyone. There we go. Why's my handwriting so bad yet? Or my typing at least. There we go. Excellent. Good. Laura's in the house. Again, fantastic. Good morning, Laura. Good morning to you. All right. There we go. We got multi-service in the house as well, ready to go. Let's go ahead and get some of those posts in there, Cameron. Let's go get them posted on the thing. Guys, we are ready to rock and roll this morning, and it's been a great week. We had non-farm payroll coming out, and so that's obviously given a little bit of volatility to the market. We're definitely going to take a look at that. I'm going to take a look at that. If I land on one of the U.S. pairs, I will take a look at the dollar index and break it down. Now, remember, traders, Cameron and I come in with a different way of trading the market, but it's still the same sort of concept. And the concept is we're buying support, selling resistance. And all we're doing is both Cameron and I are chasing after some short-term profits. We're looking for a 20-pip profit. Now, how we're going to classify the winner is very simple. Whoever closes out their trades first is going to be reigned the champion, all right? So that's going to be key right here, because we've got to make sure that if we're buying at a support level or resistance, selling at the resistance level, that we're picking up a good level to enter the market. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to put us on the chopping block. I'm going to say that we have to place a trade today. That's what we're going to do. Because now it's not about just closing your trades the quickest, but also who makes the most pips. Now, if there's 5 currency pairs, there's going to be both of us are going to choose one currency pair, and then the last currency pair, which we're both going to go ahead and talk about that trade. All right. So we're going to pick 2 currency pairs each, and then there's one more left, and that one we're going to go ahead and actually make a decision on that together. So we're going to talk about that pair, break it down a little bit, give you more information on that particular pair. All right, Cameron, you ready to roll, bro?
Yes, I am. I'm ready to rumble.
Okay, so let's go ahead and say that, Cameron, I'm going to go do this. I'm going to take this out, and I'm going to put my name in here, and I'm going to put Cameron's name in here. All right, let's go ahead and spin and see. Let's see who's starting first. All right, so let's see who's going to start first. And it looks like it's going to be Cameron. All right, so Cameron, you're going to go ahead and start first. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and place in the pairs, and let's spin and see which pair you're going to go ahead and trade. All right, here we go. Okay, and it's going to be CAD Swiss. Woo! All right, CAD Swiss. Now, we did have some news out today. And by the way, I'm going to go ahead now and remove this one out the way because that one is done. And we've got those 4 left. And I'm going to go ahead and pass it on to you, Cap. So you go ahead and do your thing, my friend.
Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at the CAD Swiss here. The CAD Swiss is doing some funky stuff in the market. So I'm taking a look at the 1 hour here. My chart's getting a little laggy.
And Cameron, just while you're busy doing that, I just thought of something right here. Do you know what I think we're going to do from next week onwards? I think the person that chats the most right here and so on, I think we bring that person on next week, all right? And that person's going to talk about that single currency pair that we don't trade. So we're going to go ahead and do 2-2, and then we'll bring in our special guest, all right, which will be one of our viewers, one of our followers, and let them have the opportunity to come in and actually participate in the show with us. And so we'll bring them on the show. We invite them into the show, and they will go ahead and actually analyze that pair. So if you're that person and you would like to get your 5 minutes of fame, so to speak, then go ahead and let us know. Type up in the chat here whether or not you would like to be on that. Now, don't do it yet. Do it towards the end, because what we're going to do is we're going to collect names inside that wheel, and we can collect all the names, and then we'll post the names in there, and then we'll spin the wheel and see who the lucky person is that's going to join us. Maybe unlucky person. I don't know. It depends how you look at it. But to join us next week, Friday, as we go ahead and broadcast and bring that guest into the actual show, as we go ahead and allow that person to break down the charts. And we'll go ahead and talk about it. We'll go ahead and help, correct, whatever. But we'll talk about the trade setup that he's setting up and what he's going to be doing. And we go into place that trade that person goes ahead and analyzes, and we're going to place that into the actual live trade account. So we're putting money on the line, and we're going to go ahead and trade that signal. So, all right, Cameron, sorry, buddy, go ahead.
Yeah. No, so you look at the CAD Swiss, I see there's a lot of bullish momentum going on right now, and I usually like to trade with the trend. Sometimes FxBigDog likes to trade those corrections, but most of the times it can be a little risky if you miss your pips by just a couple. So I like to usually trade with the trend, and looking at the higher time frame, I can see that we had a huge imbalance zone over here. So you can see there's a huge sell-off where price came and created its own demand level. And now we're starting to have this break through this trend line. You can see I have this resistance and this resistance as well, this supply zone that price is breaking through. And not only that, I do have the lowest high here, the previous lowest high where price did break over here and came back to just to fill in some liquidity. And then now I'm expecting a nice bullish trend. And I expect price to come in and target a lot of liquidity over here. As you can see, some auto blocks and a lot of demand over here as well. So I expect price to move in this area over here. So I'm going to go ahead and buy on the Cat Swiss and and move with the trend as it goes into the zone right here.
I like that. I like that very much because at the moment right now, you know what, the traders, if you're following our trade automation, which is part of our professional membership, if you don't know what that is, make sure you check out our website. Plus, of course, check out the description down below about a professional membership, which allows traders to go ahead and actually connect the trading accounts and allow all the trades that we're placing to be able to be placed into their own trading account. So it's really cool. You got to check it out. The professional membership is called the Pip Hunter Trade Automation. Check it out. It's doing absolutely awesome. Now, just the one thing that you need to know right here is that Cameron, all right, Cameron's actually got a very unique style, and he likes to trade within momentum. I'm a little different. You see, I would have gone ahead and looked to sell on that particular one. But Cameron's built up his own sort of feel of the market. And so Cameron's gone ahead and entered long trading with momentum. All right, Cameron, it's on. All right, good. So you got your trade in. Let me go ahead and check out. Let me go ahead and check out my trade, and let's see which one that's going to be. So Cameron is long CAD Swiss. Let's go ahead and see which is the next pair that's going to be for me. All right, let's take a look here. The Wheel of Opportunity. Here we go. Oh, man. Are you kidding me? All right. All right. Looks like I'm going to be in for the Euro right here, the Euro ride. So, this is interesting.
I was actually hoping to get that pair. I kind of like the setup for the Euro US dollar.
All right. Well, let's see if I can make something out of this. All right. So, Euro US dollar right here. Let's see. Where am I? Sorry, let me pull this out a little bit so I can see which pairs I've got here. All right, there we go. Euro US dollar. There we go. Okay. Let me delete this one right here. There we go. So Euro US dollar, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the daily time frame first. All right. Well, before I even look at the daily time frame, I want to take a look at the news that came out this morning. So let's take a quick squiz here at the news. We had non-farm payroll coming out this morning, 8:30 this morning. We also had some Canadian data, Canadian jobs as well. So if you look over here, the Canadian data actually reported weak numbers. Look at that, minus 47K. They were expecting plus 20K. That didn't happen. The unemployment rate for the Canadians, that went down to 4.9%. That was a bonus. And then if we take a look at the jobs here in the US, take a look at the average earnings. Not really moving at all. We had the revised numbers that popped up to 0.4%, but the actual number that came out is 0.3. Not so cool. But if we take a look at the non-farm right here, non-farm, we did see an increase. Man, I don't know anymore. I don't know if I can trust this data. But there it is, 372K for non-farm payroll. The unemployment rate came out flat at 3.6%. No change to that. So when I look at this right here, I'm really not trusting this data. And I've been talking about dollar weakness for a while, which means that you got it. What I want to do on the Euro US dollar is I want to buy. I want to buy because I want to sell the dollar. All right. So I'm going to go to the chart right here and take a look at the chart. Now, already I'm loving the Euro indecision candle that I'm seeing here on the daily time frame. We're in an overbought condition. I am absolutely thinking bullish. Now, I'm going to move this chart down to a lower time frame. And the reason why I'm doing this because I really want to go ahead and take a look at the market swings. So right off the bat, take a look right here. I'm seeing the market creating this bullish flag right here, or this, bullish crown. And so with this bullish crown, with the market taking out the high, we're expecting the market to dip down to the left tip, which, by the way, it did, and then go ahead and rally. Now, it could come back down a little bit deeper. Why is that? Well, remember, traders, when the market goes up and creates this wave one, if it fails to stay above that, it could come back down deeper, take out the low, then go north. So I still believe that we're going to see an upside rally on the dollar. But because we have to get in on a trade, I have to commit myself. And so we use a cost averaging trading strategy. Cameron applies that in himself in his own trading. And I like to do that too, because if I'm wrong with my first entry, my second entry will get me in and I will make profit at my first entry. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to go ahead and put my fibs in here from the low to high right here. And I'm going to go ahead and look to see how far the market can move down from there to there. Good. That's 26 pips. Good. That's excellent. Then I need to get in right now because the next entry point will be around about here, and I'll be getting in on that trade. So I need to get in right here. And if the market comes down a little lower, I'll get in right there. So let's see if I can enter this. So Cameron, do me a favor. Let's show you a chart. Go ahead and throw in a buy on Euro US dollar for me right now. So let's go ahead and pull up Cameron's right here. And it's going to go to the Euro US dollar. Make sure you got the right currency, pal. Don't cheat me on this one.
Oh, I got you. Euro US dollar, buy.
All right, good stuff. All right, perfect. There it is. Now, we got our trades in. The trades are in. They implemented. This is the deal right here that traders need to know. Oh, you know what I'm seeing right here? We're going to have to fix this up. I'm actually seeing that it's actually placing orders, but not in stealth mode. Just do me a favor, Cameron. Double click on that icon at the top there. Yeah. It's pending. Yeah, that's going to be in stealth mode. Doesn't matter. Okay, that's fine. Leave it as it is. Probably paste. Make sure that when we do the next one, it's in stealth mode. All right.
Okay.
All right. Okay, cool. All right, we're in. Now you're probably getting 100 text messages right here. You're getting all the pending orders inside our Telegram channel. If you check out the Telegram channel, and if you don't know what that is, check out down below. We have a Telegram channel that's actually placing all these trades. And I do apologize that we're getting all of these pending orders placed as well. Normally, we actually just put stealth orders in, which means only when we enter the market will those orders get placed. So you get a little bit of extra information here about where we're actually placing our next orders, okay? Now, the next trade that we place, we're not going to place as many, okay? We only have, we're just going to have the current order, but you will get updates if we do go ahead and enter more trades. So check that out. All right, now, let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Let's go take a look and see what is the next setup right here that we have for Cameron. And there you go. What do you want, Cam?
Aussie cat looks like it.
Good guess. That was a fantastic guess. How did you know? All right. Aussie cat it is. All right. So Aussie cat, you're in. All right. So go ahead and share your screen. And let's go ahead and jump in Aussie cat. Hey, guys, if you're enjoying these sessions, go ahead and throw a like button, right? Just smash the like button. Go ahead and smash the like button and let us know that you are absolutely loving this. And again, it's going to be so much fun bringing in the guests and having some guests in the show as well. But we definitely want to get this thing alive. All right. Go for it, Cam.
Okay.
What you got there, buddy?
So I'm just trying to see where there's some demand and resistance here with supply. So let's go back to let's zoom in here. So I'm looking at the 1 hour. I see price consolidating between support and resistance here. And we're kind of in the middle of it right now. So let's go to the 50-minute time frame. And then I'm going to just put my highs here. And then I'm going to also do my lows. So we didn't have price. We kind of have this support and resistance between the previous high and low. And I look at these valid highs and lows, looking at the MACD, and you can see that price didn't want to really break through this low right here. and which is create a lower wick here. But let's go ahead and look at the 50-minute time frame.
Now, Cameron, do you look at the larger time frames, or do you really try and pay attention to those smaller time frames, support and or the supply and demand levels? Because it's really you're chasing off that 20 pips, so you're just really trying to see that if that supply demand level is giving you the opportunity to make your 20 pips, that's you're happy with that. You can just take that and run, right?
Yes, but I just like to look at the bigger time frame just to see more momentum or what price is trying to do, what trend is going towards.
And you're using that MACD as a confirmation also to see if the trend is up or down as well too.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's great stuff.
So so right now we're consolidating a little bit, and it's not a lot of room for me to go ahead and sell at that demand. Question is price want to move back up, or does it want to move back down and break? So this is a kind of little tricky one when it's consolidating like this. There's not a lot of room for our 20 pips, but you can see when price does break down here, it does come and test this demand right here. So, and we are creating looking at my MACD, we are creating this little uptrend right here, but price came and broke through this low right here. So I am expecting for price to even move back down and maybe even go ahead and break through this demand and start testing the lower demands. So I'm going to go ahead and sell on the Aussie CAD.
Well, I'll tell you something, Cam. You got bigger balls than I thought, my friend. Because I must admit, this is putting us really on the spot right here. Because when the market's trading between support and resistance like this, and there's not a lot of breakout or range, it's really tough to be able to pick a trade and say, listen, I'm going to pick this direction and run with it. But the great thing about what Cameron's going to do and what I do is we use this cost averaging approach, which means that if the market does break out of that resistance and we've picked the wrong direction, we have an opportunity to still make it back when it comes back to retest that resistance. So we entered multiple positions. When it comes back to retest that breakout point, then we can actually go ahead and close out, take a profit, and run for the hill. So that's the thing right here that does make a big difference.
Yeah, so that's fine. If price wants to come back up and test this, which it could possibly come back up here and come back up to the supply zone, but I can see it's kind of having a little breakthrough pattern where it's going to want to break through. And even if price does come back up, that works in my favor as well. If I go ahead and dollar cost average, because as it comes back down, it'll hit my target sooner. I'm just seeing price came here and broke through this low right here. And it looks like it wanted to come back up and fill up a lot of liquidity in this zone right here, which it kind of did. And I'm expecting for price to start moving closer below this demand level. And even if it does come back up and want to test this supply zone again, I'm expecting to go ahead and get into more entries to go ahead and average my cost.
All right. So if you're going to be doing that, Cam, question here is how many pips is it?
And the thing is, it's like I don't want to go ahead and buy because 20 pips is pretty tight if it comes up here and doesn't go all the way up here.
That's exactly my question right there. All right, perfect. You've answered my question. Okay.
So it's pretty tight to go ahead and buy on this move going back up to the supply. It's pretty tight. I could go ahead and miss my 20 pips and then price could come back down all the way down here. So I'd rather go ahead and sell, let price come back up here, get in my dollar cost averaging. So when price moves back down here to this demand, then I'll have a better chance of hitting my target.
Okay, awesome. Now, for those that don't know, and then for those that have not been following Cameron, you're absolutely should, because I want to go ahead and show you guys something here while Cameron's putting this trade in. Go ahead. Make sure, Cameron, when you put this trade in, that you go ahead and change it to from pending to actually go ahead and double click that. Change it from pending to stealth. What does that say?
Stealth.
Yep, that's it. Perfect. Yep. Go ahead and okay that. Perfect. Go ahead. Are you ready to roll on that one?
That was Aussie Cat, right?
Yes, Aussie Cat. That's the one. All right. So let me go ahead and share my screen right here. I want to go ahead and share some information about Cameron's performance with traders that don't know Cameron and not familiar with his style of trading. So here is, this is our VIP. This is a VIP trading session that Cameron does 4 days a week at 9:30 in the morning. It's only for our VIP members. It is Cameron's own trading room. And Cameron's actually been doing exceptionally well. You can see right here, he's just targeting a very small return. Let me go ahead and refresh this. All right, there it is. He's looking for anything between a 5 to 10%. He's actually upped his target. He was chasing after before. He was set to between a 3 and a 5% track record. That was his goal, between 3 and 5. But he's actually increased that now, and he's now chasing after 5 to 10%. And you can see right here that he did in May, he made 15% in May. June he made 10%, and now in July he's up already 2.1%. So he's already on target to go ahead and reach his goal. So what Cameron does is he broadcasts live 4 times a week on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday in his VIP session. If you guys are interested in the VIP session, check out our website, TradersNetworkClub.com, and check out the Starter Pro membership. What it includes is you get the tool that Cameron's using to enter the trades. So you get what they call the Pip Hunter Trading Tool. You get all our trade alerts. We get trade alerts based on, trust me, you can have a bunch of trade alerts. You're going to get Cameron's trade alerts. You're going to get our flagship product trade alerts. You're going to get so much information and trade opportunities by joining that session. Check it out. It's called the Starter Pro membership. All right? Make sure you check it out. Now, Cameron, I've got 2 currency pairs left right here.
All right, real quick, did you get notified on EightCap? Because it doesn't show a sell here.
Let's see here, Aussie CAD. No, I did not get an Aussie CAD trade set up right here. Let's see here. Did you enter the trade?
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't even show I don't even see a pending either.
Huh, let me go ahead and take a look over here. Let's see what your chart looks like here. Oh, that's strange. Oh, is there? Just double click on that again. And let's see here. Go click on the left side there, Cameron, on the comment. Click on the comment tab at the top there. Huh. Go back to the input. That is strange. Okay, go ahead and close that down. Now, I want you to go ahead and click. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and open that and take a look and see what that is. I'll open it in my next trade. So I'll go open it and check what's going on right there. Let's go to my trade right here for a minute there, Cameron. Let's go take a look at mine. So let's go ahead and do the spin. And I'll go ahead and take a look and see what happened to that trade. All right, so I've got the New Zealand CAD. I was hoping for the US dollar CAD because that would have been a no-brainer for me right there. So we know that US dollar CAD's got the only one left. So you got that one, Cameron. So I've got the New Zealand CAD right here. So let's go to the New Zealand CAD. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the New Zealand CAD right here. Oh, this is actually a no-brainer right here. Cameron's selling Aussie CAD. I might even go ahead and do a little hedge right here. And I'm looking over here and I'm seeing that on the 15-minute time frame, we even got a little falling wedge right here. And we're actually at a support level of that falling wedge. I saw the market in an oversold condition right here. And I saw a little rally and a little dip right here. So I'm probably going to get a dip and a rally on this. So I'm going to be New Zealand CAD bullish. I'm going to go to the daily time frame. I want to just take a look at the larger time frame and get a little bit of a look over here. We had this consolidation. We broke out here. And it looks like price is trying to work his way back up to the top of the channel again. I'm going to kill some data right here. And look at this big falling wedge here on this daily. And we're in oversold condition. Excuse me, oversold condition here as well. So I absolutely want to go ahead and look to buy on the New Zealand CAD. So let's go ahead and I'm going to open up that trading platform here. Let's go ahead and see what I need to do to fix things up. Make sure our trades are coming through, because that was I'm going to double check here as well and see. So it did go through. Let's see if we've got anything inside the orders box right here in the terminal. And it looks like it was a pending order here, Cam. Oh, so I'm going to kill that. And it's placed in a bunch of the. Oh, hang on. I'll see what's going on here. Oh, hang on. What am I doing here now? I'm messing up here. You placed it on the Aussie.
Aussie, yeah, Aussie CAD.
Let me see here. So there's no trade on the Aussie CAD right now. Interesting. So what I'm going to do is this. Let me go ahead and do this. Aussie CAD, it's going to rerun it right here again. And let's go ahead and put that tool on here again. And I'm going to load our setting here. And we're going to change it here to stealth mode. And I'm going to make sure everything else is good here. Oh, I see what's going on here. I see there's a conflict here. I see it. I see it now. All right, cool. I think I got it here. All right. Let's see here. Stealth mode. Yep, this is it right here. And I'm going to go ahead and enter. So let's do. Did you do a buy or sell, Kim? Sell.
Aussie CAD was a sell.
All right, let's go. All right, let's see if we get a signal coming through now. All right, there we go. We're good. All right, so I want to make sure I set this up correct. Yeah. Have you got it? Did you just log in?
Yeah, it logged me out, and I just had to reconnect there.
All right, let's go ahead and pick up, put in a trade on mine, a New Zealand CAD. I want to do a buy.
New Zealand CAD, and did you switch it to stealth?
Yeah, just before you do that, double click on that. And then go down and just push load. No,
Load.
Go ahead and load. Click, load. And then go ahead and add the bottom one, Pip Hunter. Double click that. And then go ahead and change it to, no, that's perfect like that. Just go ahead and enter. Yep. And then I'm going to go buy. Yep, I'm going to buy. So that should go ahead and work right here. Let's just take a look at the Telegram channel. Yep, there it is. It's in. Perfect. Good. We're in. All right. And you might want to do that now also for the next pair we do as well. So just go ahead and double click on the next pair and then go ahead and update that. All right. So traders, there we go. We have, and you can okay that, yes. So we have 4 trades already placed. Cameron has gone ahead and traded 2 currency pairs. His 2 currency pairs that he traded was, what was the 2 currency pairs?
Aussie CAD and then the CAD Swiss.
All right, so go back there. So Aussie CAD, and the CAD Swiss, and you've gone long on CAD Swiss, I believe, and the the Aussie CAD you went short, right?
Yes.
All right, so I've gone long on New Zealand CAD, and I've gone long on Euro US dollar. Now we've got one currency pair left, and that is the US dollar Canadian dollar. Let's take a look and see what's going on. Let's have a conversation around that, Cameron. I'm going to go to the chart here. I'm going to go ahead and share my chart. I want to get your view on this too. So let's go ahead and put my chart up here, and let's do US dollar CAD right here. Now, I'm going to say this. I want you to go do your analysis quickly, Cameron, while I'm busy having a conversation here. So the first thing I want to go ahead and talk about here is, number one, is that we've had some data coming out. All right, I'm expecting US dollar weakness, all right, across the board. I'm expecting US dollar weakness. But also at the same time, we've got some Canadian data that also came out. We're also looking at US oil prices. So the question here is, does US oil create some rally in Canadian or some dip in Canadian based on the price fluctuation? And does the US data that came out today, does that create that weakness, and does the technicals follow through? Well, my technicals on US dollar CAD is bearish. The data that came out for the Canadians isn't that good, all right? Let's take a look at US oil and take a quick squiz before we make a decision on US dollar CAD. Let's go to US oil right here. And if I look at US oil right here, I'm expecting US oil, and I've been talking about that for a while, to drop back down to around about 93.70. So if US oil, this is where the catch comes. If US oil is going to weaken, that should push the US dollar CAD bullish, right? But if dollar index, or at least if dollar is going to be expecting to weaken as well, now we got a standoff between two currency pairs that are going to be weak. And so really, where does it go? And this is where we come in with nice cost averaging and range-bound trading, right? Because we could probably see the US dollar CAD a little range-bound, but you know what? Let's stop guessing. Let's take a look and see what the charts tell us and how it's set up technically. So we've got an understanding the fundamentals are indicating that maybe there could be some range-bound trading, or maybe one's going to lean and get strong, weaker, much weaker than the other, and that's going to push the currency pair in a direction. But if they don't, if they're both weak and they're both equally weak, they're just going to be range bound, choppy here and there, and we're not really going to see any sort of momentum breakout. So this is going to be a real tricky one right here. So let's jump in here. And I'm glad we got to this one last. All right? All right? I'm glad we got to this one last right here. So let's go ahead and take here. US dollar Canadian. I might, what I might have to do here is just zoom out a little bit. All right, here we go. So on the US dollar CAD, if you look at the daily time frame, you've actually got strong resistance at the top. We've got strong support down below here. And what the market has been doing since it's bounced off that support, it's just been moving sideways. Look at that for a whole long time. I'm going to go ahead and clean up all this mess in the middle here. And there we go. It's making the charts a little bit cleaner. There we go. So we've been range bound right here. You can see how the market's just been sitting inside this range here. We had somewhat of breakout, but not much, because look over here. There's again resistance at the top right here. And so if the market trades back below this resistance, we should be heading back down south, which means, traders, this tells us that we are seeing more weakness out of the dollar than we are in the Canadian. So oil price is not affecting it as much as what the dollar weakness is expected. So if that's the case, then should I expect to go ahead and sell US dollar CAD? My answer will be told in a moment. Let's give Cameron an opportunity to also evaluate. And Cameron, give me your opinion about where you're anticipating the US dollar to go to based on your short-term analysis.
Yeah. So the US CAD, I was just looking at the 1 hour here, and obviously, I always talk about these imbalance zones where price always wants to push back down to these auto blocks. So looking at it, you can see I have this supply zone right here, and price is kind of pushing below this price zone. So I'm expecting for it to start causing some waves as it comes and tests the supply zone. And I'm expecting for price to go ahead and just drop below and start coming in between these auto blocks and liquidity here. And I like to always look for price to move into liquidity and auto block zones as it breaks supply or if it breaks demand. And you can also see here I have it on the 50-minute time frame. I also had this high here that price broke through, and it's looking like it's coming back to test this resistance from this previous high here. So I'm expecting price to go ahead and dip.
Okay. So I think you and I are both on the same page. In that case, then, Cameron, let's go ahead and move this down. I'm going to go down to a 15-minute time frame because traders, if you find the direction, if you pick up direction, right, then what you want to do is you want to go ahead and see what price can do, at least in the short term. Am I getting at the best price I can possibly get at? And if we look over here, this is the move that Cameron spoke about right here. Okay, there's that downward swing right here. So keep this in mind that there is a chance, okay, that price could still, in the short term, and this is up to traders, that price could go back up and want to retest this resistance level, maybe even try to get to the 618 retracement, and then go ahead and sell off. This is why we cost average, because if we're wrong here and it does go up, we'll get in a little higher and we'll get into multiple positions. So I'm on board with Cameron. And so therefore, I say, Cameron, let's go ahead and put a trade in on the US dollar CAD, and we are going to go ahead and sell US dollar CAD. So let's
And I
go
see
to the chart.
the euro US dollar already paid out.
It paid out already?
Yeah.
Let's take a look here.
That's why I was hoping I got the euro US dollar because that was a good setup.
Are you telling me you really got a payout a faster payout than I have so far? Are you leading?
No, that was yours. That was yours.
Oh, it was mine. Yeah, it was mine.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
See, this is what happens when you get old. You forget what you do. You're like, hold on, did I put a trade in? What currency pair did I put a trade in? All right. Have you had those moments? Has anyone had that moment before when you get a little bit older and you place trades? You go, what? Who placed that trade? Who placed that trade? Who placed that? Oh, I placed that trade. Okay.
Oh, it looks like it hasn't. That's interesting.
All right, let's go take a look at the.
It looks like it hasn't cashed out on this trading account. Now, I'm also placing my own personal accounts that I do for the Starter Pro members, and it seemed like it cashed out on that one.
So Cameron must have got it in a better price, because what Cameron's doing, by the way, on the side, he's placing his own trades on his own trading account that's going to the VIP clients. So when they're saying, "Oh, it's already paid out," Cameron must have got in at a better price on the euro US dollar. So he was in the same. He's picking the same direction, and he managed to pay out. So we haven't paid out right now, because I'm looking over here, and I'm seeing that we're still in, right? So we're still in on that. Where's the target on the euro US dollar? What target? What's the price we're looking at?
Is it 20? Is it 20 pips your target?
Yes, it is. What is that price?
It's 1.0239.
Well, let's go to the chart euro here. And what price did I get in it? What is that price there? Can you see that one?
Yeah, it's 1.0140.
The 1.1 1.0140, right? Yeah.
40, yeah, 5.
So it's 140. So 1.040, 140, right? Is that what it is? You know what I can do? I can just go to my Telegram channel right here, and I can take a look at the trades right there. So euro, we've got all these pending orders, and that's what's making things mixed up here. So we bought in at 139. So we got actually in 139 right there, Cam. So 139. So we're looking for our target to be at 59. So currently right now, we should have paid out on that one already.
That's what I'm saying.
What's that target set to? You know what? Let me go ahead and log in over there. I'm gonna grab that and log in here, and let's take a look right here, and let's make a decision here. Did I reset this up a little different here? I'm gonna go ahead and log in, Cam. So let's take a look over here. So we got our distance here, 20. Fixed distance is 20 right here. That's going to be the distance. Fixed pips. Oh, look at that. It's net 100 pips right here. No wonder. What the heck's going on here? Who set this thing up? I think it was set up on the old settings right here. And my bad. All right, my bad. Let me take a look over here. So we got in here. Oh, we're 30 pips up right now. Woo! Maybe I should ride this and make 100 pips on this trade right here. All right, traders. So we're actually deep in the money on this one right here. If you take a look right here, we're actually, I'm going to make this larger. We're currently 28 pips up in the money right here. So I'm going to go ahead and close this one out manually because we're only changing off to 20 pips. So I'm going to go ahead and close this one out. There it is there. All right, so we're out. I'm going to take out 20 pips on that. So yes, we did close out on the euro US dollar. I actually picked up 27 pips instead of 20. So it's good. Let's take a look at the New Zealand CAD right here, Cameron.
Yes.
That's up 9 pips. That looks like it's set up right. Okay, we're good there. Okay. So that is
but
good.
It still looks like is the fixed net pip still 100 on those?
No, it's set up over here 20. Yeah, it's good.
Oh.
Yeah, it's good. I think this is the one we set up right here. Let's see here. Yep, fixed pips there, 20 pips right here. This one's set up correctly. This one right here, let's see, this is the one that I'm maybe a little bit concerned about, that this might not be set up correctly. So what I might do is go ahead and re-enter on this one right here. So let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and place in another trade on the CAD Swiss. I'm going to enter again because we're at the second entry here. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to go on the CAD Swiss because we have the old system running on this. I'm going to run this over again. And I'm going to go ahead and enter with the new system right here. I'm going to go ahead and enter again on this. Net pips, 20 pips right here. I'm going to go ahead and throw in this right there. All right, there it is. Okay, so it's set up a little different. Now, we're going to keep our eye on this because the second entry point is not picking up over here. So that's good. This is set up right now. Let's go to, let's go take a look at the other pairs as well. Make sure the other pairs are set up right here as well. So that's set up right. This one's good to go. This one's good to go as well. Let's take a look here. Yep, that one's good. That one is down 10, 11. All right. And this one is the US dollar CAD that we spoke about. And this one is also set up correctly. All right, so we're good. All right, traders. Well, there you have it. There's the trades that have been implemented. And we should have got that last trade that was implemented here on the Telegram channel. Let's see the US dollar. Yes, we got that US dollar CAD position in here. Yep, it is in. So it looks like we've got all our trades placed at the moment right now. Now, what you can do is, on our Telegram channel, just go ahead and give a thumbs up on those trades. If you're monitoring those trades, go ahead and give a thumb up. Do whatever you want. Give us a little emoji on that trade setup right there. All right, traders, let's go ahead and do a quick recap right here. So, currently right now, I am leading the battle. I've already paid out one currency pair of 27 pips. Doesn't matter. If you chased after your 20, you got your 20. That's paid out on the euro US dollar. We got 4 of the pairs that are still active. US dollar Canadian looking good. That's the one that both I and Cameron made a decision on. And then Cameron's 2 trades right here. He's got the New Zealand CAD right here. That's looking pretty good. All right. And then we've got, let's go take a look over here. We've got another one setting up right here. And if I look at the other one on the CAD Swiss, that was another one that Cam got. That one looking iffy at the moment right now. And then my Aussie CAD that I placed right here. Oh, no, sorry. Cameron placed the Aussie CAD. Mine's the New Zealand CAD. You see, I'm getting mixed up right here. I placed the New Zealand CAD. So I'm looking good here with my New Zealand CAD trade right here. Cameron's got both these trades in right here. All right. We'll see how that plays out. Look, we still got today. We got over the weekend. And we also have some time to review this again next week as well. So we're not done yet. All right. We're not done yet. So there's a lot of things. Cameron, do you want to go ahead and say anything about your trading room?
Yeah. For all the pro members, we just make sure you guys are tuned in on Monday, because I know this week we didn't do Monday session because it was 4th of July. So make sure to be tuned in to our private session from Monday, and it'll be from Monday all the way to Thursday. And like FxBigDog said, that Fridays we're going to be doing the trade battles. So make sure to be in the training room on Monday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time, like always. And I'll see you guys there.
Very good, very good. And by the way, another thing right here is I want to go ahead and remind everyone that we do have a sponsor for these videos, and it is EightCap. If you want to go ahead and check that out, we're going to go ahead and roll just a commercial on EightCap. Just give us a second. All right, good stuff. Well, if you don't have a broker, you're looking for a broker, certainly go ahead and check out EightCap. They're based in Australia. It is only for international clients, which means no US clients can actually go ahead and open up a trading account with them. Check them out. Good spreads, good company, good people. Check them out if you're looking for a trading account that you have not got one already. And if you do open up an account, make sure you check out our description down below. There is a link for our broker. If you open up under our IB agreement, we offer you a better deal on our trade replica as well. Sorry, our trade automation. So make sure you go ahead and email us and tell us that you've opened up an account using our broker link, and we'll go ahead and give you a special deal, at least for the first month, to get you started so that you guys can get into the profits very quickly on your first month. So with that being said, traders, hopefully you guys enjoyed this session. We'll make sure that you guys get updated as to who the winner is. So far, of course, I'm the champion so far. I'm leading the pack. We'll see how it plays out for the rest of the day into next week. We'll post everything on social media as well as on our Twitter accounts. Make sure you check it out. Guys, thank you very much for your time. Appreciate you, Cameron. You were awesome as always. We'll see you next time, buddy.